World's first smartphone with second-gen under-display camera is finally here. What's up guys, so today we're checking out the ZTE Axon 35G. It's their end-of-the-year flagship with some amazing specs, plus it's the first smartphone to come out with an under-screen camera that is second-gen. Let's go ahead and open this box up, remove this plastic first. Judging from the size of the box compared to a non-charger iPhone box, I feel like this one will have a free charger inside. Let's get this out. Here we go. We have the phone on top. Wow, that is actually a very lightweight device. Let's go ahead and check out what accessories we have. First up is this mini box that obviously contains some paperwork and a protective case. So this one is nice and plasticky. Next up, which I believe is the fast charger, and this one, I think it's 65 watts. Now this is a bit of a surprise. We actually have an earphone out of the packaging, something that we don't see even with the phones that come out with a free charger. So big up ZTE. Let's take a look at the phone. We have this nice plastic, and wow, this is a shiny looking phone. Compared to the previous model, we definitely have a different material going on. This one is more of a glossy finish. This one had a matte finish. Plus you can see we have a much different camera setup, which actually looks pretty cool. Once again, it's a 64 megapixel main camera, and then we have the usual ultra wide zoom and the depth sensor. So I'm just gonna quickly turn on this phone for the first time, because the big thing is of course that under display camera, the second gen. Apparently the under display camera can reach 400 pixels per inch, which is like the highest we have currently. So as you can see, it's a full-on uninterrupted bezel-less display, like a true bezel-less display. Alright, so I'm done with the setup, and let's just set the brightness to an optimal level. Let's open a plain white application, and wow, I actually cannot see the under display camera. I've used the Z Fold 3 that was quite visible, so this one is indeed very hidden. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually a slight pixel pattern that I can definitely see if I really look hard at it. Let me increase the brightness even more, and you can see there's definitely something there. But when I'm actually using the phone, I absolutely cannot see any pattern whatsoever. And guys, look at this YouTube experience, absolutely uninterrupted. Oh, by the way, this is a 6.9 inch screen with 120Hz panel and 360Hz touch sampling rate. So it's really going to just fly through everything, and it honestly feels super smooth. Here's a quick comparison of the iPhone's notch with this phone. And I gotta say, iPhone is so outdated, and I'm not even mentioning the fact that this is actually a 60Hz refresh rate. So yeah, I mean, Apple really needs to step up the game. Now under display camera is great, but what about the actual image quality? Because that is a big concern. Okay, so I'm shooting a 1080p video using the new ZTE Axon 35G second gen under display camera. And you can see that it's definitely soft. It's actually at 1080p resolution, so it doesn't support 4K. Especially if you notice the lights in the background, they're definitely glowing. This is how it looks on the iPhone's traditional front camera. Look at the lights in the background and my skin and everything. So yeah, still there's quite the journey to cover. I still like that companies are pushing forward, and even though we're not still there when it comes to the front camera quality, this is definitely a big step. Overall, I have to say it's not that bad. It's not that, honestly, I expected it to be a bit lower in terms of quality, but it's actually doing a fairly okay job. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Now this is a 16 megapixel selfie sensor, and I actually took some photos, and I gotta say the selfie performance is definitely better than the video, because it's doing a lot of stuff in the post. If you look at the lights in the background, they were super glowy in the video mode, but in selfie mode, thanks to the software processing, they're a lot more in focus. Now on the back we have a 64 megapixel Sony lens, which can give you very decent quality photos, no issue whatsoever. It's a good sensor. The camera UI is also packed with features. We've got a dedicated 64 megapixel mode, a macro mode. You can also take a full-on manual control of the camera if you want to control everything, the ISO, white balance, and all that good stuff. Now under the hood, we actually don't have a Snapdragon 888 chip this time around. It's actually rocking a Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 processor. This is the first time I'm checking out a phone with this chip, and it's gonna be plenty enough. The performance is close or actually slightly better than last year's Snapdragon 865 combined with the latest 5G modem. It's running the latest ZTE MyOS based on Android 11. We also have a 4200 mAh battery that should be plenty enough for a day of use. We also have a super fast under-display fingerprint scanner, so two things under the display, the fingerprint scanner as well as the camera. Now, as far as the pricing is concerned, this phone is actually quite affordable. For just $500, available on September 9th, and for early birds or early adopters, you can get even better deal on their website. So yeah, this is the ZTE Axon 35G with quite possibly the best under-display camera. You can't see it. You definitely get that uninterrupted next-gen full display experience. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.